Hi guys, it's Chrissy with Chrissy's Divine Design Tarot, and today we are doing a reading for Virgo. Oh yeah. I had to think for a second there. It wasn't coming to me. It was like, what's next? Oh, it looks like something's falling into place or out of place in Virgo's world. Something might be shifting. Have to take everything into account when it comes to what I see. And when the cards shifted onto the table, there may be a shift coming into Virgo's orbit here. It's kind of what I'm getting with this. So let's see what the current circumstances are for you right now. Okay. Now, I decided I wanted to shuffle up my cards where I have reversals and the uprights because, I usually don't. And if it flips around, then it's kind of meant to. But if it comes out like this, then it's meant to. So I'm just going to go with it and see where this takes us with the reversals as well as the uprights and see how the reading ends up. Oh boy, somebody's very unhappy, doesn't want someone to go here. There was plans being made here, or somebody was just in it for their own success. It almost looks like somebody was holding someone back or feeling like they were being held back by somebody, and it was really affecting their happiness here. Hmm. Okay, so really, almost like resisting to change, not really wanting things to change. They don't want them to go. They're unhappy about all of this, and it's not going the way it's meant to. Um, Something's dysfunctional. Could even be sexual dysfunctional or STDs. All right, somebody's really upset here. All right, let's just see. Okay, so somebody teamed up here when they weren't single, and maybe it was even, I want to say, had an emotional harmony with this person that they teamed up with. Now, with the Nine of Cups in reverse, this is kind of materialism or maybe even dissatisfied, broken dreams of a long-term thing because Nine of Cups for me in the upright is someone single. And if it's in the reverse, I almost feel like somebody teamed up with somebody that was involved with someone else. And the reason somebody might be walking away is because somebody got STDs here. Uh, wow. Okay, yeah, they may have been married. They may try marrying this new person. Wow. They don't, I feel like they may have made promises here to this team player that they're playing with. So, I mean, maybe even said they were going to build something together, even maybe promised marriage to this new person. Somebody doesn't want somebody to leave, and it may have been because of those STDs that somebody is going to leave here because this person teamed up. Um, it could be you, it could be your person. Um, it could be the person they were dealing with, and this is could be what's going on in their life. Oh, wow. This is a Queen of Swords in reverse. Holy hell. This is somebody dangerous, cruel, and deceitful and unforgiving, very malicious. All right, Seven of Wands, Page of Cups, and the Temperance. So the Seven of Wands and the Page of Cups is in reverse now as well. So there are no loving words when it comes to this. Oh, wow. And it looks like somebody's giving up on this whole idea. Just overwhelmed, just not trusting anything that's coming out of this person's mouth. And it looks like there was maybe even a purpose that was meant to happen here, or this was meant to happen on purpose, is kind of what I'm getting. For somebody to maybe learn something about the person they are with that they may have been overlooking. So tell me, Virgo, have you met your soulmate yet? Oh, there is a romance coming in for you. Uh, let's see. One more. Okay. So you may have walked away from a lot of other options here, maybe feeling like they are illusions or wishful thinking, and they're not all what you thought they might be. Like you want to choose wisely, and you might be kind of indecisive about who to believe when it comes to with the Eight of Cups here. It's almost like just wanting to abandon the idea of love altogether. Just too much emotional setbacks, too much unhealthy situations that you needed to escape from, or your person did. But this looks like your soulmate's coming in here. Maybe they've walked away from a lot of options. So, I mean, take it however it's coming in for you. I'm just merely reading the cards. It's up to you to read between the lines. And of course, don't forget to hit that like, share, and subscribe. It really does help the channel. Oh, hell no. What's going on here? Oh, okay. It looks like a sudden love is appearing, and it may be something you're sensing before it actually happens. Some of you really do have some abilities here that you can pick up on. Somebody's holding on to your energy, and it's almost like, or they're saving some money, but I kind of feel like it's more they're holding your energy. They really want to come in. They've had a lot of other options that they maybe are dissatisfied with, but somebody here wants to hold on to this. This is somebody that's coming in suddenly, and it's going to change everything when you partner up with this person. And it feels like this is your soulmate, but let's just see. Yeah, look at that. The sanctuary cards coming in, and they want to build with you. So definitely sudden love coming into your life here, Virgo. Now, of course, this is Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus signs. And if you don't know what your natal chart is all about, you can find free websites that can tell you exactly your blueprint, or if you will, the snapshot of exactly when you were born. You just have to put in the time that you were born, exact time you were born, your birth date, and then your name, and I think that's it, or the place you were born. So they can actually take that shot of when you were born, your exact moment, and it shows you exactly where all your planets are in your natal chart, which really indicates a lot of different things for you. I can tell you a lot about yourself, and right up to when you're meant to have this opening for a soulmate. So, I mean, it's pretty fantastic. So, let's just see what we've got going on here still. Okay, so there's something negative coming through. Okay. Yeah. All right. Don't let the sad moments in your life dictate your future. You've been hurt before, or this person has, and there's this negative outlook on things that maybe everybody is going to do this. Maybe what's wrong with me? Why are people acting like this towards me? Why do people hurt me like this? What have I done to anybody? Blah blah blah. But it may not be you at all. It may just be that you're not standing up for yourself, or protecting your boundaries, or letting people walk all over you in a sense. Um, Not literally, but you know, doing that, and it's impacting the way people treat you. And of course, if you feel like you aren't any good, people pick up on that, and they're going to treat you as such, especially if you're telling people that you're no good. Well, people are going to look at you like that, and they're going to treat you like that. They're going to treat you to however you show up. Okay, let's just see what else we have here. Okay. All right. Four cups in reverse. No kidding. Okay, so you do have this self-awareness. You're re-energizing. There's type of end of delay here, and somebody's showing up emotionally available. And when you meet this person, it's going to be sudden. You may actually have an argument with this person. They may irk you a little bit in their energy, or have you trying to defend yourself, or something along those lines. An argument arises with this soulmate. So you might be opposites attract, or you're not seeing something the same, and or there was some misunderstanding here. And they feel you, maybe you're a little feisty here. I don't know. Let's just see. Why is the Five of Swords here? I just want to quickly have a look at that. Oh, okay. All right, so you might be picking up on some shady ass behavior, or you're feeling this person is hiding something from you. And lo and behold, they may be hiding that they want to romance you when they meet you. They want to build with you and all these great things with you. And after all these people that they've walked away from, you might be the first challenge they've had where you're not throwing yourself at them, and you're actually challenging them. Now, maybe you both have been hurt before, but it's almost like you aren't taking any crap from nobody anymore. Maybe you never did. And I feel like you're quite aware of how this person is, but you know they're hiding something from you, and you may even know what it is, but it comes across shady. Okay, so let's just see here. What are the circumstances surrounding this shadiness with this soulmate? Let's see here. Oh, okay. So you may not think this person is your emperor at all, that they are just kind of how do I put that? Like somebody that's controlling or trying to persuade you into something, or have some, I don't know, some emotional difficulties, or has no focus, won't compromise, whatever. It's like a dictatorship here that you're just like, no. All right, this is not what you manifested. This might be what you're telling spirit. This isn't the person I manifested. Is this supposed to be my soulmate? What the? It's almost like there's some romantic illusion on somebody's about how you actually feel about them. And you may think that, the romantic illusion is this um, rose colored glasses. Well, it can also be on the other side of the spectrum, that this isn't the illusion is that they're not your what you manifested, and it's somebody that's there's some type of confusion that spirit has here, and then you're getting cheated out of something that's supposed to be a great thing. It's almost like you're like, this isn't at all what I asked for. All right, you may even feel like you're sorry. It's almost like you're feeling this person's a cheater, or they're imbalanced in some way, or maybe they're just lonely or overindulgent. They kind of maybe are a bit of a player. They're quite sweet on you. But they're not willing to give you that offer, because it's almost like, what's going on here? I said something wrong, or I put my foot in my mouth, or something along the lines where it wasn't meant like that, or all right. So they might be a long time coming in, maybe not even have met this person yet. Maybe this is yet to come for someone out here, or a few of you. Knight of Pentacles in reverse. I mean, this is somebody that you may feel is unreliable, pessimistic, not even practical as a suitor. And yet that may be what they're feeling about you. And I'm wondering if they're sweet on you, but this isn't at all kind of practical. How am I supposed to navigate this? with the Two of Swords, it's like, how am I supposed to make a decision? Like, or this person going to make a decision about me, or what's going on here? Uh, it's almost like there's that definite attraction everyone else can see, but maybe the two of you don't see it. And it's and kind of irking you, rubbing you the wrong way, this person, in a sense. Ah, okay. So there might be some financial independence going on here. You both may be quite ambitious, or looking out for yourself in terms of your stability here. And you might have been heartbroken as well. Yeah, I feel like you're going to use your intuition. Whether this is all about money, is this person here for money? Is this person here because they've had a bad go of love, or had somebody break their heart, or whatever you're thinking it is? Your intuition is right. Maybe it is a broken heart. Maybe they're not really ready for love right now. Maybe you're not. I don't know. You know your situation. Let's just see here. All right. There's long-term longevity here. Even though you feel like your wheel's not turning in the right way, or that it's all wrong, that it's unlucky, or this isn't what I ordered. Yeah, look at that. Queen of Wands in reverse. So, almost like you're kind of my way, the highway, or there's some temper with this stuff, or you feel this person's in their shadow side, or they're selfish, or I don't know, that they're domineering, whatever. It's like you have this person in this way that you're seeing them. So, what is any blocks or anybody getting in the way of this? Is there anything going on there? We have justice in the reverse. This is like avoiding. This is almost like there's some kind of hidden agenda that you feel this person. You're picking up on all the shadiness. But this is your soulmate. And it's funny because you're like, no, that is not who and there might be a lot of attraction there. You may feel this person's quite lovely to look at, or there is attraction there, or you feel there isn't any, because they are in reverse. But this is kind of humorous to me, because I feel like you don't realize that this is the person you're meant to be with, until you do. So, but everybody else can see the banter going on between the two of you. Everybody else can see how bothered you are by each other, and this kind of connection that it's almost like foreplay. So, all right, so you might end up working with this person, and you may feel that's not fair at all when it comes down to it. Like, wow, this is totally unfair that I'm matched with this person and I'm having to work with them. So, but you will have a win with this person. This will all kind of, once you get to know this person, yeah, you're going to end up talking to one another. You might still be worried. I wonder if there's other people that are trying to, maybe you're watching other people wanting to have this person as well. I almost feel like you're getting jealous with this. There's some jealousy here I'm feeling. We have the Chariot in reverse, even though you feel that they're not your love. Um, it's almost like you're trying to force yourself to believe that, or you're trying to avoid this obsession that you have with this person, feeling this connection, even though you don't want to admit it. It's almost like in denial about other people. Yeah, you can go for them, but no, don't go for them. And you're saying yes, but your mind's telling you no. That's going to bother you to watch somebody else try to go with him. So it's almost like, or her, I didn't, whoever, right? So it's almost like there's that passionate, bold action that's being taken, and you might be trying to get their attention, or it's like trying to avoid this, that this is even a thing. But with this Knight of Wands coming in the upright, there's some type of adventure here or some courage that you're kind of getting because you're inspired to kind of charge ahead with this. So, what's going on here? All right, Knight of Swords in reverse. So, we have the Knight of Swords, the King of Swords in reverse, and Six of Pentacles. There is equal give and take here, so it's kind of funny that that's showing up because it's almost like with the Knight of Swords, it's like ready for battle, having this assertiveness, and but you're going to seize the moment. You're a quick thinker. You think quick on your feet, and this person, this Knight of Swords or this King of Swords, sorry, um, you may be feeling like they're a little cold, maybe that they're a bit of a dictator, that one part of the emperor showing up that maybe you're thinking, but they're actually quite giving, and they're going to give and receive. They have that quality. So this might be the only person that's getting in the way here is you or this person's thoughts. It's either you or them, but I feel like it might be more you. You're not willing to feel that there's denial here that this is your person, because even though there's all these great elements to this person in terms of attraction, and but there's denial that, okay, I don't want them, but nobody else should come in, and I don't want to see this person with anyone else. So there's jealousy here, almost like you instinctively know, or you're picking up on this, that this actually is your person, and you want to protect that as somehow. And it's just a matter of getting to know this person. I feel like there's this preconceived notion about this person just based on the first encounter that maybe you've had with this person. So, let's just see about excuse me. Let's just see about the the intention. Yeah, that's the next part. Is the intention. What is your soulmate's intention here? All right, they want to invest in you. And they may not give you an offer right away. I feel like they may not speak about any offers yet. Nothing's changing yet when it comes to this dynamic that you have, although they may have a realization that you're actually pretty cool too, and that there's some self-doubts here, or almost like this isn't right, or this is bad judgment I'm having when it comes to this. I can't read this person. I'm not sure what they're feeling, but I wouldn't mind to um kind of invest in this, but I'm not giving the offer because I don't know what they're feeling. You know what I'm saying? So, okay. But things are going to turn around differently here. And with that Nine of Wands in reverse, this is kind of resentless, relentless, resentful, resentless. Oh my God, relentless challenges that is too much of a struggle. That you're having maybe a different opinion about putting this struggle in. Like it's almost like you're going to give that up. You're not going to continue with that type of outlook on this person. They're kind of maybe changing that dynamic. Now, with the Page of Wands, this is usually some excitement, but you're kind of looking at maybe some impatience here. Okay, now I see what I'm supposed to see. Now they need to ask me out. Or am I being gullible? What is this? All right. Okay, so there may be no focus on you at this point. They may be focusing on other people. There might be some imbalance here financially for this person. Let's just see. Okay. So whatever's imbalanced for them, uh, they could see themselves having a happy home with you. That love is in the air. And they may be picking up on this as well, of this dynamic the two of you hold. Look at that, King of Wands showing up in the upright. And I said you seemed a little fiery, and well, this person's got a vision of the two of you, maybe even getting married or having that long-term outlook. Okay, so it's almost like the devil in reverse here. This is like, do I break away from this person? Do I Um, am I just to have my freedom? Am I supposed to? You might even be lying to yourself, or this person is, about how you actually feel. Yeah, it might be your person about actually giving this. Maybe I'm reading this all wrong. Maybe they don't really want anything to do with me. It's almost like your person's really questioning. Their intention is to come in with a different outlook on this, maybe seeing things differently. Yet they're too afraid to kind of actually give you what you're looking for, because it just seems really hard. Like it seems really like a challenge every time you talk to one another. So let's just see what happens when the timing is right, that you're meant to meet and things are meant to progress as love. Like, how does this change this? All right, we have the star in reverse, two of, no, five of cups in reverse, and 10 of wands. Okay, so, hmm. It's like your person's like, there's no hope here. I'm not even going to pursue this. Um, with the Five of Cups in reverse, I feel like they might be moving forward without you, kind of releasing or having acceptance here. They're putting down all of any burdens or deadlines or anything that's kind of holding them up. It's almost like this is a bit of a price to pay for love, but let's just see here. What's going on? It's almost like you challenge one another. All right, we have three of cups, so there isn't any third parties here. I feel like the three of cups here, this person, um, I want to say maybe a celebration is canceled, or they're feeling defeated here for taking a leap of faith. They're not going to do it. They don't have the strength to keep trying to get you to see that they're not like that, or something along those lines. Yeah, they don't feel like there's any love there at all, and no hope of it. Emotional loss here, empty, feeling blocked, literally. There is actually a new beginning here, and it's just a matter of whether you're going to allow that in. It's coming anyway. They're going to do it anyway. Yeah, this truth is going to be revealed about how they actually feel about you. Empress in reverse. Wow. And Death card. Okay, so despite it, they're still going to give you the truth. Okay, they're still going to reveal their truth or confess how they truly feel about you, even if you don't feel that you are their empress. Um, it might be that you're blocking them, or you're not recognizing that you are, and you're that this person wants to transform whatever this is to this more of a loving type of dynamic. So let's see what's on the last bit here. These are doors closing for the new door to open for this. Now, the Hermit in reverse, I'm kind of getting with this. There's feeling rejection or feeling outcast by this person. Now, this might be somebody from the past coming back around here that you're not going to allow to come back. You're closing out somebody from your past here. This might be to reset on here. After hearing this transformation is going to occur where you're not going back to anybody from the past. It's almost like you're with the Hermit in reverse here. This is almost like you might be rejecting the past altogether. You're not going back to the past. You're only going forward. And this new person that's come in for you, you might give this a go. Let's just see how you're feeling about the person. Okay. Separation time from your partner. Okay, so you may have, maybe you did cut it off. Maybe you ended it out. Maybe you didn't allow this person to come in. Okay, wait a minute. I'm still getting this. Maybe there was some time to think here. This person still wants to do this. They're kind of following you around, even wanting to confess this to you. And there may have been some time before this changed where there's this flirting, lightheartedness. Yeah, I feel like you're going to allow this to come through. You're going to free yourself of any thoughts of this not happening. Yeah, freeing yourself from this unrequited love that you feel is here, with the unloved here. And I feel like you're gonna just allow things to um come back into your life here. Now, you may have children or you're wanting children or this person has children, whichever. Um, However, there may be children in your future and engagement. Even though you're just freeing yourself from this unrequited love of this, allowing this to come in and opening your heart to this. Yeah, see, it is a new love. You're going to get engaged, have children, that heart to heart conversation. And maybe there's been some codependency here. I feel like you're allowing yourself to have some growth here. Let's just see how you're feeling about this person. Ah, there is passion there. I knew that. You deserve love, and you may feel like you don't somehow. Um, this person is worth waiting for, even though you may have taken a step back from this person. Maybe some time's gone by since you first met them. You will get to know each other. I knew that. And healing family members matters, so or issues, so there may have been other reasons why this person showed up where you are. Maybe they have family that you know. That's maybe how, oh, it might be family deception that's happened that's caused them to walk away from their family to begin with. Let's just see here. Ah, they are your soulmate, and that's definitely, and there might be some issues about religion and spirituality. You're maybe calling them back in. And it's funny that separation comes in because that implies that you are coming back in to flirt. They're freeing themselves of any unrequited love or um, ideas that this isn't going to work out. And I feel like with whatever's going on here, you're getting to know one another about what's going on with them. They might be getting the idea about um, that maybe you have codependencies or you're feeling unrequited or that you're not good enough. And I feel like this is going to be a healing thing here. Yeah, you're going to give your relationship a chance. You're going to work on this. So I kind of felt that to begin with, that you were going to let this in. Let's see what happens after the fact. Once you do let this in, let's see what actions are going to happen thereafter once you allow them in and start to date. All right, they're fiercely going to protect this. There's success here, and you can be in each other's energy without it being awkward, having that awkward silence, being at a standstill. There might be things going on in the background that you're not even knowing are being orchestrated by spirit. So I feel like even if you feel nothing's happening or they feel that, it's almost like there will be some success, even if there's a lull in the energy. And that could have been this separation. Yeah, there is an opportunity for this to change and let in. Yeah, and you do have some solitude. This may be when there is space between the two of you, that separation, to really look into how you're feeling. This person may not be from your community, or maybe they're moving back to your community. Maybe that's where their family lives. It looks like there's a gateway that's opening up and a new beginning that's going to allow this to come together. And you have blessings and miracles upon miracles going on here. So, this is kind of maybe that feeling of, wow, I'm so glad I let this come through because the dynamic the two of you have, you're able to be yourselves. And when you don't agree with something, you'll be able to talk about it and hatch it out. And it doesn't have to be in a bad way. It was just that you really didn't feel this person was your person, and they ended up being that. And sometimes when you manifest things, if you don't put enough detail in what you're looking for, what ends up happening is you get a version of what you're looking for that may not look quite the same through spirit's eyes as it does through yours. So you will be fulfilled though, and there's a lot of powerful moves going to be made here. Almost feeling like the calm before the storm. It's almost like you may not realize the power that you hold, or the two of you hold. This is like becoming a power couple. Yeah, once there's openness between the two of you, you open your heart. Uh, all these good things are going to come through. Look at that. There's going to be a lot of focus on each other, and I feel like this is going to be where this protection comes in and making sure everything's going well, looking after one another in ways that most people, overlook. All right. Let's see about the good, the bad, and the ugly here. See what's going on there for you. Because I feel like you may feel this is a nightmare at first when you first meet them. And it might be something that's kind of spoken out of turn or said that somebody takes the wrong way to begin with. And that's where it all starts. So let's see. All right. So somebody's coming back. Maybe they're feeling a bit of a lack. They have to come back, journey back to home, and somebody may have taken from them. That could be why they're in this state of lack or not having a lot of money. Somebody maybe mugged them or something like that. And there was some concern going on here, and this may not be happening until later on in the community when they come to your community. Somebody might rip them off, or somebody is wanting to take from them. And they may have a great fortune that you are not aware of, or their family does. Now it looks there's a mature man here that is a false person to this person when they show up in your community. Now, it could be that they feel you are the false person and that you're there just for the money. But you guys are soulmates. So I feel like whoever this mature man is they're maybe looking out for themselves when it comes to this person's money. And that they're going to tell your person that you're there for the money to kind of discredit you. Right. They might be younger than you, or you're younger than them. Maybe you have children, maybe they do. However, that shows up for you. Looks like they're going to buy a house in this area in the near future. Okay, this is a set of masters coming in, maybe even to make you aware of a thief here, somebody trying to take from you, not just them. Yeah, you're on the right path and you're right where you need to be. So I feel like this may be that you're getting a insight that this person is saying you're the thief, or that you know that this person is actually the false person in this narrative. They've already taken something since this person's got there. So let's just see here. Yeah, they want to block this from happening. Yeah, they want things, I feel like, to stay the same, and they try to block it, but things change anyway. Spirit's kind of orchestrating this, and you end up with this wealthy man. So I feel like if it's dad or an older sibling or maybe a friend that's a bit older than this person, I feel like it's kind of that dynamic. And it was family matters that they had a problem with, and it could be a sibling that's causing all this problems to begin with and did in the past. Yeah, there's some sudden wealth that's going to be had here, maybe on your end by coming together with this person. Oh, wow, we're already at 40 minutes. Ooh, okay, well, let's see what your person or who your person is, Virgo, when it comes to this wealthy man, of what their initials are when they show up. Okay, there's the transformation, a profound change that shows up, rebuilding your life and that new perspective you're going to have about this person. Maybe you're feeling like they're full of it, or maybe that they're feel like they're much better than everyone else, or you're just taking it the wrong way for some reason. Yeah, maybe needing to meditate, spend time alone, which you end up doing, to silence any doubts about this person or about yourself. All right, there you are. You channel messages from spirit. Focus on your energy and give healing. So now maybe you are going to be healing this person and they may not even realize. Yeah, there is a timing on this and a purpose. So definitely wanting to build with you, and there may be you're meant to work with this person. So they may offer you a job and it might progress into something more. There is some learning. You might be communicating well with this person. You may have inside information, or they may have that about you. There's some research you're doing for this person. So you might be helping them out in some capacity that's going to help you maybe make money with this person because you're going to team up with this person. And it may start off as work, but it's going to turn into more than that. And you're going to realize that after all the time, once you get to know them, and maybe it's just purely platonic, or that you are just friends and boss dynamic or partnership dynamic in terms of work. Um, but that's going to change, and it will when the time is right with the timing here. Cycles end and new beginning, just like I said earlier. So, anyways, this is what I have for you, Virgo. So please like, share, and subscribe. Become part of the Divine Oracle tribe if you haven't done so already, of course. All right, you guys, take care, stay blessed, and we'll see you next time. Later.